Alright guys, I'll make another quick gun video here. A little product review. Let's talk about this new sight I got here. You can see it's the Vortex Viper shotgun dot, and it is the multi-reticle version. They came out with these sights a few years ago, probably 3 years ago or so. It's a really innovative design where they have the rail built right into the sight, all one piece. And it's designed so that it's universal to fit like many different types of shotguns, and they include the different types of screw threadings. Basically, so this eliminates the need for a Picatinny rail. Now Mossberg's actually coming out with shotguns that have the receiver cut out for micro RDSs to basically kind of do the same thing to get the sight down lower. But most of the shotguns on the market don't have that. So this is a really good way to go. Also, the reticle options in this are going to be more specific to a shotgun itself. You have a 3 MOA dot instead of a 2 MOA dot for most of your pistol sights. Then you also have ring dot style reticles, 2 different sizes, 32 MOA and 65 MOA. So it's definitely a shotgun specific red dot sight, as well as the size of the lens. It gives you a lot wider field of view. You can see it here on the gun. So basically, it's got a rear hole, which that's your anchor screw to keep the sight from sliding under recoil. And then it has 2 slots to allow that universal fitment for different guns, where those holes will be. Vortex recommends only 2 screws, so they want you to have the anchor screw and then at 1 up front minimum. Obviously, if you can get 3 or 4 in there, some guns you can get 4. You can get the 2 back here and 2 up front. Mossberg, the way it's drilled, the other screw is actually back here under the sight, so you can just get the 1 up front, which is fine. But yeah, it's a really good design, guys, for drilled and tapped shotguns. It's gonna get rid of the weight of the rail and also the height of your sight mount. So this thing only weighs like 2.1 ounces. So I mean, it's super lightweight. Let's see, I'll take the cover. It comes with a nice fitted silicone cover. You can see it's got the push button on and off. This also has the auto shut off and shake awake, which you can disable. Side battery takes a 2032. I think they say like 50,000 hours or something on a battery. It's got your turrets. They're exposed turrets, but this thing is supposedly waterproof or water resistant. It's all, obviously the lens is all sealed. You can see the sealant and everything there. But yeah, guys, this is a really good sight for the money. I tried a couple other red dots when I had a rail on this. I tried a Sig Romeo Elite and also a Hollow Sun. I think it was I can't remember the model of it. It was one of the cheaper ones, but it was the Evo series, so it was the one that had the solar panels and I wasn't impressed with either one of those. I ended up returning both of them. I had looked at these sights before, and I already had the rail on the gun, so I was like, well, I'll just try some rail mounted sights, and I wish I would have went with this sooner. If you guys have a shotgun and you're not using the rail to mount any other accessories, I would just go ahead and just get this red dot over any of the other ones. Unless you have like an AR style stock that sits up higher, and you need that extra height. But if you're using a regular, like traditional style hunting stock, definitely go with this. The quality of it too, guys, is just, it's way above its price point and way above those like $200 to $250 20mm red dots, like the Sig Elite, the Sig Romeo, Hollow Sun. Like all those other red dots, guys, don't even hold a candle to this in quality. Just the overall construction and the dot clarity. There's just no comparison. But yeah, guys, just thought I'd show that. Finally went out and got one. I've been looking at them for like 6 months or so. This little Mossberg 590 20 gauge. It only comes in like one variant. I think it comes in one other one that has a ghost ring sight, but there's not a lot of options on this guy here. Like I said, some of the turkey guns and some of the new ones are actually the receivers are recessed for the mini RDSs, but that costs more too. The guns that have that receiver are a little more expensive. But yeah, guys, any drilled and tap receiver, this thing's gonna fit. But so I'd show that. Just this little Mossberg 590. I got a side saddle on it and a flashlight, Magpul sling. I did the M Carbo trigger kit, so it's got like a 4 3/4 to 5 pound trigger. That's about it, guys. Nice little shotgun. Oh, the other thing too is I did the oversized bead, which with this sight you can actually, even if the batteries die in this, you can still look through it and sight with your bead because of how low this sits. You can actually shoot, still utilize your front sight just as accurately as if you didn't have this on there. Like I said, that oversized bead brings that up to equal out the height of this base. So that's another great thing about these Vortex shotgun dots, guys. But yeah, guys, if you're in the market for a sight, this might be the one for you. Thanks.